I really can't stay. Baby, it's cold outside. I have to go away. Baby, it's cold outside. I really gotta go. Oh, but you know that it's cold outside. Hey fam, so yesterday was cold outside. Today too. What's better than a nice warm bowl of chili? So, if it's cold outside where you are, let's make this chili together. Let's go!
Hi, my name is T. I am not a chef. Actually, I'm a truck driver. And I don't drive food trucks, I drive a semi. What I'm about to do is show you how to do what I do on my truck. Welcome to your favorite new food show, Big Taste in a Small Space with me, T.
Now, when I started off making my chili, it was about 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't judge me. But, I had some dry beans, and I knew I was going to drive a long time. You can make this just as well with some canned beans, but hey, I use dry, and that's what I did. So, let's go. Put some minced onions in my crock pot, a little minced garlic too, some wood seasoned salt, a couple of 6, 7, 8 cloves, some chipotle pepper, some coriander, a little cumin. I found my cumin, people. Took a while. Some crushed red pepper, and about 1/3 of a bag of dry beans. I put about maybe a bottle and a half of water in my crock pot, turn it on high, let it cook 6 hours. 6 hours later, stirred it up a little bit. I let it cook about another 2. And after I was done driving, I started working on my chili. Got my sweet peppers out, cut them up. You can make them as chunky, as small as you want. I kind of wanted them chunky because I want to see them in there, I want to bite them in there, I want to chew up. I get a little excited. Yeah, I want my peppers kind of chunky, so I left them kind of chunky. Big pieces. And that's why I like using, different color peppers. You're not just getting green, you're not just getting red. There's a rainbow of colors out there, peoples. And I can't find my onion, but I had a little bit of onion from a salad I picked up. I know I have a whole onion here somewhere. Lord, I hope it turned up soon. Anyway, I had a habanero pepper. One of those. Almost looks like my my other favorite pepper, but like the habanero. I had a King Trumpet mushroom. That's what it's called. Cut those in chunky pieces too. And they're in my... Put that on the side for a minute. Get my wok hot. Little oil in there. Why I use my wok? Because I need something that's going to hold a whole lot of stuff. Put my onion in there. Really wish it had a little more, but it is what it is. I put some fennel seeds in there too. You want to sometimes toast off your fennel seeds. It's going to bring the flavor out. Give it a nice burst. I did the same with some crushed red pepper. Toast them off too, before I put anything else in there. When they give it about 30 seconds to a minute, and you put your vegetables in there, and you want to stir that a little bit, get that nice and hot. I kept turning my wok up and down. It should have been on high, but hey, get your wok on high, and you let that bloom, and you put some tomato paste. I like using it in this tube. That way, you can always close it up, don't have to use the whole thing. I put about a teaspoon, about a tablespoon of tomato paste in there. You also want that to bloom. Cut down the rawness of the tomato paste. Mix it with your vegetables, and then, excuse me. Yeah, mixy, stirry. Let that bloom for a good 2 minutes. Then you put your meat in there. some ground beef. I had some thyme, so I did a couple of sprigs of thyme in there. Yepers. If you pull them backwards off the stem, they usually come off pretty easy. Stir that up a little bit. And put some Worcestershire, what's this here sauce in there. Glub, 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 drizzle, drizzle. I put some garlic oil in there too, because I don't have any fresh garlic today. Don't know why. Put some cumin. Excuse me. Put some cumin in there. Put some coriander in there. It's going to give you that nice Southwest flavor. What else? Mix that a little bit. I got some chili oil. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle a bit of that. That's not going to be too hot, but it's got a great flavor. Some soy sauce. Some chipotle seasoning. Yepers. And you're going to mix all that up in there. Like I said, you want your heat up kind of high. I got these little tiny peppers. Oh, they are wonderful. They got some heat, peoples. Mix that up in there too. Yeah, I did chop them. Don't put them in the hole. You don't want to bite that thing. Had some tomato basil seasoning. Hey, something new, something different. I put a whole tablespoon of that in there. And some more elderwood smoked salt. Give it that smoky flavor that you want. With your Southwest stuff, with your chili. Yeah, out on the range chili. That's right. So you mix it, you turn it down, you let it gently simmer. Put a couple of the beans in there. I didn't want to put all the beans, but you know, I did want some beans in my chili. And that's what I had. I had my black beans. So you let that simmer, And then I put some tomato sauce. I put it in like 3 different stages. I didn't want to put it all at one time because I didn't want it to, you know, cook down or break down too much. So I put it in like 3 different steps. Now, while that is slowly simmering, I got my rice cooker out and I took some farro, put that in there. 2 cups of farro. I add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. And I also added some of that cherrywood smoked salt. Just a little bit. Give it that cherrywood smoke flavor. Add 2 cups of farro, 2 cups of water. Stir it up. Put it on like white rice. And when the rice is done, it's actually farro. You put it in a bowl, put the chili on top, put some cheese, put some more beans, put some garnish, and bam! Dinner was done. And let me tell you, this chili will warm you up. Baby, it might be cold outside. Stay in here with me a little while.